Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Get a bit of pressure on itself.
So it's going to be interesting seeing a tank in the mid lane from Knight here instead of a carry on the other side of the board. We've got a Qiyana for you.
We saw a bunch of summoner spells traded, but overall worth for JDG. They get the camp, they get to level 2, but Karsa
ain't finished just yet. Spear goes in, he gets the smite as well. Lumao now the one in trouble, dodges the slow though, and they turn around onto Karsa, trying to find a kill for themselves. Karsa backs away, in they go. That's one kill for Knight, make it a second one as someone else falls as well. Knight now in trouble as it's pure chaos, but Yagao falls. Top Esports barely doing it, but Loken comes out of nowhere. 1v1 with the AD carries, but Jin has to reload. Loken gets it.
And that was so unfortunate for JackeyLove. Didn't have
set, but Kanavi could always move over, and Knight is going to respect that.
Take a look at the minimap, Munchables, because at this point, JDG have pressure in all 3 lanes. Yagao pushing in mid. But
also wants to punish exactly that as Lumao jumps in, trying to get onto JackeyLove. Passes there. Lumao forced to flash, and he's probably going to go down. Spear goes in. Yuyanja grabs the kill.
TS have the patience. They notice that JDG have the pushing bomb.
Tier 2 boots and a BF sword. He's going for that Essence Reaver version of Ashe. Zoom's in trouble, though, as Karsa tries to make a play, but dashed away from, and now Kanavi looking to turn this one around. Lilting Lullaby puts him to sleep. JDG jump on in, and Karsa is no more.
This is the burst that we talk about. They already have 2 plates down on bottom lane, so you're going to be able to break open this turret very easily.
Lumao could be in trouble here. Karsa with a spear over the wall. The showstopper says, Lumao, you're going nowhere. Knight grabs himself one.
Lumao's aggressive plays are being the death and walked around in. TSR threatening this blue invade.
Good reset here. Spear goes in, but the buff's going to be reset now as Kanavi looks for potentially a play. Slow down onto Yuyanja, Crystalline Arrow. In goes Lumao, and he wants a bit of KDA for himself. Kanavi gets the kill. And now on towards the Dragon. Wanted. Didn't have his ult up right at the time, but now the Herald down in this bottom side. JDG damage is coming from on the side of Top Esports. We've got Knight on a very supportive pick in this set, but no time to talk about that because JackeyLove's in a whole heap of trouble. The Slumber Slam comes in and JackeyLove falls. Kanavi, oh no, is the dot enough? Guardian gets the shield up. JackeyLove dodges away from the Talon. And now Kanavi trying to chase this one in. Flashes for the kill onto the AD carry, but could be chased down himself. In comes Loken off from the side. Stun comes out onto Knight. The rest of JDG is here, and Karsa just has to flash to try and get away. The face breaker's not enough. Kanavi survives. And JD9 some opportunity to get some damage onto the tower.
At the same time, Kanavi was able to take this Dragon Herald, amplify that even more.
Lilia, I guess Lilia might be a little bit nervous about doing it. They're the ones in control. They can play this at whatever pace they like. 2000 is the gold lead as Loken just about dodges the Javelin coming out from Karsa. So here we go, Showstopper coming on through on towards Kanavi, but it's not a 1v1 you win, my friend. Knight has to dip out of the play. TP from Zoom. It's going to be, actually, JackeyLove went down, so did Loken elsewhere on the play. Karsa gets a double kill. I missed entirely what happened.
I think 3-6, nice job coming out from TS, but still JG going to be able to answer at least 1 kill and the mid turret as well.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, even though they had one-shot squishies.
And whenever you pick Qiyana, obviously the biggest thing is your supreme display of talent, right? If you can hit a nice 2 or 3 man ultimate, that can just decide a game in and of itself.
369's in trouble, doesn't have a flash available. He's stunned for days. Yagao grabs himself a kill, and that's the damage we were talking about.
And the pings are coming.
About to time out now. JDG, start this one off. 369 still dead for another 25 seconds. Has the TP when he comes up, though. Yagao may be looking for a play around the blast cone. In goes the arrow. Yuyanja flashes to safety. Lilting Lullaby available only onto one target. Showstopper through the team, though. Look at the damage out of Knight. Lumao trying to block the shots, but he's not going to be able to do it. Loken's the first one to fall. 2 kills going the way of Top Esports in a 4 versus 5. Top Esports turn it on its head, and they want some more as well. On towards Yagao, off with a blast cone.
Oh, and Yuyanja.
Wait, Yuyanja, this is how Knight flashes over as well. I don't know what is happening, but Top Esports will not be stopped. In they go, Kanavi forced to flash, and Zoom desperately trying to take them all on, but he falls by himself. Yagao now chased away by Karsa, turns invisible, but swiped down.
It is a 4-for-1 for TS, and they should just be able to turn to this Baron.
That was 4 versus 5. 369 TPs through at the end of the play, and now Top Esports turn onto the purple worm.
But it looks like JDG aren't just going to give this one up. Lumao does have ultimate. Kanavi also has smite if he does want to look for some kind of steal.
Kanavi does not have his flash available. Throws a swirl seed over the wall. He's going to try and find his way into the pit, but I don't think it's happening right here. Lumao's going to ult for this one, though. 369 slicing Maelstrom only onto Kanavi, but that's enough targets right here. The jungler is out of the play. Baron taken. JDG will find one kill for themselves, but it's traded for Lumao. Loken wants some more, though. Kanavi is incredibly low. He's sticking around for some reason. As Loken against the world right here, stepping forward so aggressively. Yagao, he's got himself some stealth. He's got himself some damage as well, but not enough. Doesn't find the...
Now the sustained damage by TS is able to win out.
And Knight is more than happy to just stand in the middle of everyone there. Lumao has gone down. Lumao is having an awful game. He is 1-7.
And he was the MVP of the spring finals, but again, not able to put it together on this Pantheon. Also, it's been one of the reasons we haven't seen much Pantheon in the LPL. Every time it does look like it flounders like this. TS, is going to be able to keep up this season.
Zoom's thinking about going in onto the wave. Knight is here, so it's 369, and looks like they are going to respect the play here and back off for themselves. Luma stepping forwards. It's kind of squishy right now. Kanavi gets his mark onto 2. That's going to be a sleep. Down onto Yuyanja, cleanses it away. Stun only onto the support, though. Yuyanja's happy to tank this one. In goes Zoom, trying to finish everyone up with a slicing Maelstrom. Turns the play around. Down they go with a double kill for Knight. Now it's onto Zoom. As Kanavi tries to keep them at bay, tries to do the damage. He's on this Lilia, but he just doesn't have it. Karsa with a double, and Top Esports again win the fight.
And 3-6 of talent came out, so he was the only one who got locked down.
Karsa versus Kanavi, 1v1, baby. Karsa's winning it out, but dodging away from Kanavi, flash forward, and the kitty got claws.
And death timers, 40 seconds on Kanavi, 20 on Zoom. Looks like TS only aiming for this inhibitor and are going to have to back off.
Yeah, they're not going to try and end the game just now. Knight happy to finish this one off. And we always talk about Knight, how he is a star player.
They are going to be able to take this Drake now, and all JDG can do is answer waves at their base.
And now we have to talk about the late game. So, never to have a dull party are going to start this Baron off.
Zoom has TP, so this can very easily turn into a 5v5.
He's going to TP in, but Lumao's been caught once again. 369 finding himself. No, doesn't get the kill. Flashes forward to finish it off. Zoom the only one in the slicing Maelstrom, though, as Knight misses the face breaker. Zoom have it splash out of the play, but JDG, they can't get themselves gripped. They can't get themselves into the play. In goes Yagao. He's got to try and turn this one around, but Knight is onto Loken, and there's nothing Loken can do about it. Just punch time after time as he jumps in and Karsa gets the kill. Now onto Yagao, his Top Esports. They want to finish this game off. They got themselves 4 kills, and now they move towards the base. 369. He's going to look for Yagao. Should be able to finish this one off, but Yagao actually turning this into a 2v1. Zoom's up in 15 seconds, and with that inhibitor respawning, that might just be enough time. Loken's up in 15 as well. JDG on the cusp of losing game number 1 here, but they might just be able to clear this minion wave. There's only one caster minion left, but they're happy to take the tower. Down goes Yagao. Top Esports have just about closed this one out. Zoom is going to jump into the fray, but the towers have fallen. The Nexus is exposed. Loken is here. JDG, you've got to step forward now or never. In they go, but down they fall. Top Esports start this final off in style in the rematch from Spring. Top Esports, they want themselves some bonus kills. They want themselves some KDA, but maybe they've stayed a little too long. In goes Zoom. They're trying to stop the end. But Top Esports, woo, they pull it off in style.
I love it. They finished that game with swagger, waiting in front of the enemy fountain, picking up a ton of those kills. And we saw the clutch factor that we've talked about. LGD, it was a win. That was when they had the Twisted Fate combo as well. So, and we actually see up the
Zoom. Kanavi moving on up, though. 369 could be in trouble. This is no longer a duel, and Zoom is going to try and put his foot on the gas and start this one off. Kanavi moves in. 369 knows he's in trouble here. Going to be slowed by the red buff. Dashes out, flashes. The parry's not enough, though. The stun is there, and Kanavi gets first blood.
We see 369 pushing in
less kill threat available from the side of Yagao, and it's going to be more down to the objectives here. Karsa knows it, though, and he's going to stay way out of the play.
I was going to say, TS's bot lane.
They're going for it anyway. They're going for a dive. Kanavi's off to the side as well. Jackie Love out on a dark passage, though. Flash from Kanavi, and he finishes a kill. That's his second of the game, and the dots are ticking away on Yuyanja. Spear goes wide. Luma. What is Karsa going to be able to do with his Herald? Well, apparently he's going to be able to take plates 4 and 5 in this bottom side of the map. Kanavi moves over to try and answer. They won't get the eye because the hook came through. Kanavi is going to go down to the collateral damage, and Lumao might be the next one on the chopping block. Curtain call underneath the tower. Lumao doesn't have his Eclipse available, dodging away, but Karsa gets himself a second. Knight flashes into the play. He's got Ignite available. A second flash will do it. and down go JDG.
Great hook coming in.
Esports using not only that Herald for themselves, finishing off this tower, but getting 3 contest available here. But it looks like JDG should be able to just secure this one for themselves. They should be able to back away. Deadly, they could have gone to the lanes though. Could have been elsewhere on the map.
Ooh, and they're going elsewhere now.
Kasa just ulted to get over the wall backwards. It's stylish. I don't know if it's optimal, though. Yagao doesn't have any mana, and Kasa will cut him down. Knight grabs the kill with his electrocute, and now Kanavi's going to fall as well. Top Esports collapsed beautifully.
Let's be honest, that was the most for it, so JDG openly concede, realizing, hey, TS have such a strong form.
Oh, Zoom's in trouble here. Hextech Ultimatum keeps 369 underneath the tower, though. The riposte not going to do enough. The stun doesn't come through. The heal is there. 369.
Great combo coming out from Knight in 369. We've seen these two do this all year long. They love to link up and start getting those kills. And it feels like the members on Top Esports are just
You are the best in the world at. This is what's meant to be the big strength for JDG. Now 3 towers down in favor of top. They're looking for a 4.
Exactly, that macro game is just so beautiful that you just talked about, and we know JDG pushing in the top side to where Zoom is at the fight.
Oh, in goes Lumao. They want to start this one off. Hextech Ultimatum means Kasa cannot get out of here. He's going to be the first one to fall. And that could be Dragon open wide now for JDG.
But still, 369 gets to keep going. This should be an inhibitor turret.
This is what I was talking about. This is why a Fiora in a fight is about Fiora, because you could just take an inhib instead.
Exactly. I was going to say, I agree with the sentiment. You don't want to go. I feel like your team...
Okay, that was a little dicey, man. Just to dodge the bubble, though. As Kanavi jumps into a 1v3. Flash came out from Knight, but it wasn't really his flash. Now he's trapped on top of this one. Many flashes across the board here as Kanavi try to escape for this one. The Ignite is not going to be enough because of the heal coming out through. JackeyLove cleanses for the Nimbus Cloak. He wants that 4th shot. You can count it with me, audience, as number 4 comes on through.
Going to be a nice bit of gold injection. Yes, weren't more aggressive with their answer on the opposite side. It does look like it's because Knight is in the top side, nowhere he can answer.
Attempts coming out from JDG to start a fight here, but JackeyLove towing on the edge of the play. Nice ult coming out from Kasa to keep himself safe. Dark Passage as well. Hook onto Yagao here. Is now they're going to finish off Kasa. Now onto Yuyanja as well. He's going to go down, and suddenly everything turned. JDG, they could look to Baron.
Exactly. And honestly, just wait it out. I don't feel like TS can answer.
And the sustain coming out from Kanavi is so important as Knight forced away by Zoom here. Zoom goes for the Hextech Ultimatum. 369 is here though, and the triple bubble stops anything happening. Zoom's going to go down. 369 with the kill. Baron goes the way of JDG, and now they are on the escape, but the chase down coming on through. Top Esports want to stop this one happening. Yagao flashes out with his life volley to slow Knight. Trouble bubble goes in though. Yagao's in trouble. Lumao can't step up to save him. 369 gets the kill.
Still 3 Barons on the side of JDG.
Pulling Knight towards the bottom side of the map because Loken is alone. Lumao here to try and deny the play. Arrow goes in, but Knight immediately gets cleansed by Yuyanja. The hook is perfect onto Loken. The play is there. Yuyanja, this is gorgeous play. And now onto Lumao. He's tanky though. Survives for now. Kanavi arriving to try and protect the play. He's ignited. 4th shot isn't quite enough. In fact, it doesn't come out at all. Hook goes wide. Yagao trying to turn this one around. What was that? Beautiful play out of Yagao as he turns it into more. Yuyanja will fall. And Yagao showing us his Lucian.
Oh, it's not done. Zoom's still going.
Zoom goes in. Can't find the stun, but he finds an ultimatum and now gets himself a kill. 4-4-1 in the bottom lane.
And also the Hextech Ultimatum.
And just think about the champions on the side of JDG as they're going to go for a dragon here, and they're going for a fight as well. Into the play they go with 369 is just removed from the action. And now JDG, they can back away. They've already won.
You pointed out.
Because I'm not going to lie, between Beyonce and One Direction, I don't like either.
Oh, God. Beyonce's pretty good. Don't disrespect.
She's okay.
Don't disrespect Munchables, but JDG have a great ability to turn coming from this Leona.
They might just be able to finish this one off before anything can happen. No steal available. Kasa now locked up as he gets out from the pit himself. Zoom flashing away from the play. JDG, they've got themselves an Ocean Soul here. Kanavi off to the side, but needs to be cautious himself. 4th shot goes through, but it's not enough to finish off Loken. Kanavi now in a bit of trouble. JDG, they've got themselves the soul, but at what cost? Now 369 going to be able to finish off Kanavi from the jungle, but the flash comes out, followed by the Q from 369. Top Esports now trying to continue this chase down. JackeyLove steps forward. He's going to look for a route onto Lumao here. 4th shot available. The route comes in. Eclipse is done. And down goes Lumao. But it's answered from Zoom. Beautiful counterplay coming out. But he's hooked and will go down himself. The trouble bubble secures it for Knight.
3 kills going over to the side of TS, but still, the Soul part of that trade sounds a lot more enticing. You know, Soul's always going to be there, Baron. You have a small window to play around.
It does sound pretty good, but I will say, I want to get a pinch down onto Zoom. 369 over the wall here. It's going to be the TP.
Oh.
Answered Knight will get the trouble bubble, and the
Oh!
sleep comes through, and the last possible second. In goes Zoom to try and finish off Knight before the play can even happen. 369 is now arriving. Hextech ultimatum. Knight tries to jump away. One more auto would do it, but Zoom is blocked by 369, trying to get out with his life, but a 2v1. He just can't do it.
Top Esports get a pick, but what?
Also a friendly rivalry on top of everything
I do want to
else.
say it was pretty cute that Yagao was always the one taking the picture of Knight and Fun.
Here we go, Trouble Bubble comes out onto Lumao, and there's a hook to CC Chain. Is terrifying, but Lumao, definitely the tankiest member on the side of JDG. Over goes Zoom to try and force a play with the tactical sweep. 369 off on the flank as well as Yanja steps on forward. JDG doing a good job of holding Top Esports at arm's length, but maybe not for much longer. In they go with the Zenith play, trying to get onto Jackulum. He's off to the side of the fight, but Yanja keeps himself golden to keep himself alive. Kanavi is forced out of the play. Yanja falls, and look at Yagao trying to keep everyone out of the fight. 369 trying to finish off Lumao, but he's the one to go down as it's chaos on the rift. Carson now stepping on forward as he's alongside Knight. Flashes into the back line, but Lumao is there. Too many stuns, and Knight goes down.
And JDG once again come out in the fight.
Oh, 1v1 between the top of the jungle, but it goes the way of JDG. Now to the Elder.
That was way too overzealous coming out for TS. You have 2 inhibitors down. Play the slow game. Make them bleed. Make them answer those super minions. But Top Esports look for the engage. JDG gets the Elder.
And Kanavi and Zoom managing to make it happen in the end, but Lumao as well protecting his team throughout that fight.
Gangplank right now because we have a Baron.
Yeah, they are going to burn through this one so damn quick. Top Esports with a curtain call, but this is going to go down before anything happens. Zoom wants more. He wants to find himself a fight. He is 1 versus 5 as Yagao now gets over the wall. Elder means that the culling is plenty. And JDG with Baron, with Elder, but not with an inhib.
And let's be honest though, they were not on the same page with that call.
And the thing is, I still have to say maybe, because the gold is only 3,000 different, but with Elder, that buff is timing out in 10 seconds. This is going to be an even fight unless JDG can find it right this second. They're going to do exactly that. Cast's in trouble and taken down in the last second of the Elder buff. JDG have found the pick, and now they move towards the Nexus.
They're able to keep going. They have Baron.
Can keep this one rocking on forwards. Jackie looks so damn low, but they're looking for 369. He dashes out of the play. First Nexus turret falls as Lumao is tanking, but they're out of minions right now because the cannon is barred up. It's got the range. Now they return with the next minion wave to extend the play. Hook goes onto a minion. Second Nexus turret falls. And we might have a bit of revenge here from the side of JDG because they're going to take everyone down, but they're not messing around. They're taking down that Nexus.
In Munchables, this is looking a lot like Spring. Both teams going toe-to-toe, a very close series so far.
Out of Jackulum this entire split, and now final pick is Yagao bringing the Zoe out himself.
Which is really interesting because we've seen so many teams picking the Wig level 2.
Knight helping out with this one as well as Kanavi gets the red buff. Cars are going to face check into this one. Knight is here. They want to fight for themselves. Lumao steps on forward. Yanja trying to get the slow onto Loken, who does still have his flash available, but he's stunned, might get taken down, gets into the rest of his team. Lumao now stunned at the front line. Carter trying to get away with his life. In goes Kanavi, but flashes over the wall as well. It's going to be first blood, going the way of the Zoe, but it's utter chaos, and it's going in the way of JDG.
It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. A lot of pros, they don't like the fact that you only now get the movement speed running towards the enemies.
Hold that thought, Lyric, because we've got another fight on our hands. Yagao could be in trouble as the flash comes in on towards Kanavi. 369 doing so much work, and in goes Knight to finish the kill. Now the storm comes from the sky, and Knight might just go down. Yagao flashes out with his life. Zoom has to try and finish this one off, but Lumao has arrived on the play as well. They might be able to extend this one, but Lumao looks like he's just going to play keep away for now. Zoom slowed though. Casa keeping him in the fight. 369 trying to follow up, but the storm gives him a shield. Over the wall they go. Ruthless Predator, and another kill for Knight.
And Knight eating over the wall aggressively, knowing he has the front line there.
Burst, and there's so much available follow-up then to try and grab yourself a kill, try and grab yourself the play. And as we look across the map, Kanavi now, he wants to keep the action rolling as he moves to this top lane. 369 doesn't have a flash, and realistically, he ain't getting out of this one. Does a bit of damage, but the dots are stacking up, and Zoom won't quite find the kill just yet. Kanavi's the one to finish it off.
369 expected Kanavi to go towards the bot side. Your flash should be up soon as well if you want to go.
Karsa pops the Predator. He wants to make the play in the mid lane. Yagao going to be knocked up and should go down here. Another kill for Knight, who is popping off.
If there's any...
Esports and JDG have the highest Dragon and Baron control in the entire LPL.
And sure, JDG might have bot side control, but you're facing a Senna
Hang
Braum.
on. Yuyan just trying to 1v1
Oh my
Kanavi.
God.
Jumps over. Blasco's going to be there, and he denies the correct jump. Now Root's going to come through. Kanavi has been found, and he's been taken down by Karsa.
And we see Yanja with the 5-head, 3,000 IQ. A Dragon knowing that Karsa's going to have to reset after that Rick Carroll.
And I love seeing the confidence from Loken as well.
Oh,
Zoom had
God.
going into that play. Uh-oh. Kanavi is not going to let 369 go back to base. I think 369 knows that he is doomed in this one. Zoom's going to push the wave. The spears go in. Luden's hits. And now Zoom gets to walk underneath the tower. The stun goes down. It's answered with a stun from 369. But, I mean, what could you do there on this Lucian? It's not like Yagao can answer in a 1v1. TP coming on through to deny the recalls from JDG. Loken dodges the ult though, and a stun chain comes out onto 369. Loken surviving for now. He will gets stunned himself. They've turned it around onto 369. They can't quite finish the kill though. The heal comes from JackeyLove, and now the turnaround from Top Esports. They're trying to get on, but the root doesn't quite land. Knight is here. He's on the play. He has the damage. The culling blocked by Kanavi, and JDG somehow. So, unfortunate play here for Top Esports. They are still going to get themselves a tower off the back of that Rift. Herald, JackeyLove getting a huge chunk of gold off the back of that one. Already has his Mana Moon. But importantly, in the mid lane and in the top side of the map, JDG are answering for this very one-sided play.
And JDG, like Zoom and Yagao, are not only getting play gold, not only getting minion gold.
Oh, hang on. 369's in trouble. This turret no longer exists as
Oh.
Yagao moves in as well. Should be able to find a bubble, but the turret is back and Zoom's taking damage. Never mind. Yagao's got this one.
Yagao only hit his passive.
But the burst came through at the last second. Yagao is going to finish this tower off. A lot of gold going into it. So we're at 5-7 on the scoreboard right now, but gold is just about even as this Drake will be taken by Top Esports. And when we look across the score, on the other side, 369 is only level 9. Hang on, we've got a nice paddle star onto JackeyLove, just about dodges away from the stun as Lumao goes in. Yuyanja has a stopwatch to keep himself safe. Culling not going to do a whole heap of much as Lumao barely walks away with his life. Now onto JackeyLove they go, and Loken, oh, in fact, Zoom going to be the one to grab the kill. Lumao still got out of the play.
True.
They just win the fight on the enemy side. 369 going to be starting these Krugs off, but Kanavi's not having any of it. Dominus immediately popped, and this is a fight that Renekton wins very easily, especially with JackeyLove's help.
Yeah, and
Top side, Blade of the Rune King means he can split push a bit onto the mid lane tower because it's not going to be able to fire with a Volibear in the play. Dawning Shadow doesn't do a whole lot of much, and Karsa's stunned up, but he has a stopwatch to keep himself safe for now. Loken free firing in the meantime, but he's slowed by the barrel, and now they can collapse onto the AD carry. 369 from the backside, and he jumps into the play! 369 is only rolling 9s today, and who says B1 Renekton's a sin? Throw away your Bible, because 369's here to stay. Baron and Top Esports are synonymous. JDG, they're just going to have to settle for an Infernal Drake, because there's no way they can contest right now.
you know, this is the scary thing about watching.
Top tower is forfeit.
Yep, so TS still going to use their pressure quite well and at least manage to pick up an objective. It is, at least thus far, a 2,000 gold sweep coming from this Baron.
Good answer from JDG, though, to find a tower elsewhere on the map. It
Well,
this will be a tier 2 taken by the side of Top Esports. But that will be the last thing they
is, can we see TS find those same flank angles
Hang on.
coming in?
Kanavi really wants that red buff, but he might sacrifice his own life for it. Might have to flash. He can jump over the wall here. Culling over, though. Kanavi barely gets away, but no, he's shut down by Knight.
It's twice. We saw him do this with Krugs early.
There's no way whatsoever that JDG can make their way in before Dragon goes down. Might look for a fight after the play, though. Yuyanja here to block any follow-up damage onto 369. Knockup goes onto Yagao. Looks like JDG's still going for this one. Lumao doesn't quite connect.
MVP, man. Believe.
I mean, he was the spring MVP. I don't know if that... yeah. Maybe not.
Maybe
Maybe
not.
that wasn't all mind games. He's shut free reign of this Baron, but Yagao wants to put some pressure on. JDG not going to go down without a fight. Lumao denied the Zenith Blade. That was beautiful from Yuyanja. And now they're going to chase down onto Lumao. I don't think he can get away, but flashes out with his life, and Loken slowed by JackeyLove. The flash forward. AD carry on AD carry, and Yuyanja grabs the kill. Top Esports, they can do this all day. This one go without contesting whatsoever. Moves on in. Kanavi's about to respawn.
This is where a Zoe thrives, being able to fight over this terrain.
Bit more damage coming out, but the sustain from JackeyLove has kept them so damn healthy. Baron goes down, and JackeyLove wants to force a fight off the back of everything here. The slow, the trouble bubble should mean they can disengage.
Able to get away, but then we see JackeyLove flashing forward for that slow. Yu Yanja going in as well to top it off.
We've got another fight on our hands here. Yu Yanja steps forward to try and get the marks onto Zoom. Gonna see the solar flare, but in goes the Renekton, gets a stun down, and a Dawning Shadow to finish it off. Knight wants some more kills for himself. The Culling to finish off a double kill, and Top Esports, this is their map.
Why is Loken topside, Munchables? Why is Loken split pushing to a tier 2 topside?
You're the analyst, not me. I don't have an answer for you, Lyric, but Top Esports, they don't care. They're pushing in.
Yeah, they could just end. They have Baron minions. 2 people are
Loken is
down.
staying. We've got a base race cam because Loken looked like he was going to try and race, but get home! The game's about to end. Top Esports now onto the Nexus. JDG, they're meant to be the smartest team in the LPL. Play to win themselves this game. Top Esports, they don't know what's going on just yet. They're going to re-engage onto Lumao. He's got himself a stone plate, but he's just not tanky enough. Goes down, but he's straight up JackeyLove. Now Loken trying to dish out the damage. Knight goes into the backline and absolutely bursts them down. But Yagao answers. It's Yu Yanja now on the play. Yagao versus the world as we see Zoom just buying time for his mid laner. The damage coming on through. 369 to Yu Yanja. So damn low. And Yagao gets the kill.
And Knight almost did it. He got on.
Zoom flank is beautiful. The team fighting from JDG is what we always praise them for. JackeyLove caught out early in the fight. He got taken down. But just look at that. Knight did all of that damage pretty much in one burst. That was Yagao throughout an entire team fight. Still went down second. Here we go. Play onto JackeyLove once more. He has himself a stopwatch and Lumao's in trouble. In the meantime, Loken's just annihilated by 369. This Renekton paying dividends as Knight goes underneath the tower. The Culling to take down one. Looks for a second, but can't find it. Zoom now. Forced off the back of the play. Knight down to 1 HP. The spear won't quite land, though. 369 with the second one of the fight.
And this is why we say TS have some of the best players in the LPL, because any of them can step up in a moment like 369 just did.
Like Knight did as well, getting under the tower. We talk about Knight as one of the best, if not the best mid laner in the world. 11-2-1 on this Lucian. He tried in the fight, but this time around he gets it. And we're going to 4 games here because Top Esports are now 2-1, and in classic Top style, they're killing on the fountain. But they want this series for themselves.
And now JDG are going to have some questions to answer, because sure, we've
He's going to go through. Yu Yanja finds himself that hard engaged in the bottom side, but man, we got a map fight in the top lane from Wave.
He just needs to accept. We even see Karsa is on the bottom half of the map. Okay.
My God, there we go. Unstoppable force in, and that's already 369's health bar depleted. Flash still available as Kanavi goes in. He's going to be able to easily finish off First Blood.
And sadly, 369 didn't have
Dream ended in a tournament win for JDG. And maybe he was just ahead of his time.
Well, exactly. I mean, we even saw
one dragon apiece. So, similarly to last game, we head just past the 15-minute mark with very even scoreboards.
Munchables, can you imagine a Malphite with triple Mountain Drake?
Oh no. Oh God, I'm afraid. Yeah, we'll see if it's JDG to be the ones to grab that. Loken and Lumao could be in trouble though. Flash still available, but the burst damage is there. JackeyLove jumps in to secure the kill.
Zoom.
Now Zoom makes a play off the backside of this one. Doesn't find the knock-up though. But he is completely and utterly invincible, so he's happy to walk away from this one. This will be a tower going the way of Top Esports now as they move underneath the tower. Loken, he ain't invincible. 369 flash for this one. Caster's there to answer, and the Monkey's in trouble on this one, but gets a knock up onto Yagao. In the meantime, Zoom's gone down underneath the tower. 369 will fall in the end, but Knight flashing forwards with the Culling. Kanavi will fall. Yagao's getting chased down by Yu Yanja, and everything comes up top.
Exactly. Top Esports finding all the crew. Now Knight going to be able to pick up an objective on the opposite side of the map. Just going to even it out. 2 for 2.
Just take a second
It's
here.
down to just not grouping up too closely and sidestepping that Malphite ultimate, because I'd much rather see 369 in a flanking position.
Oh, JackeyLove has been caught. He doesn't have flash available. The ult comes out too early, but it doesn't matter for now as Caster jumps in. Has to turn himself golden. Knight doesn't do anything to Zoom. Yagao gets another kill, and now the magical journey to chase this one down. 369 with a knock up onto Lumao. Knight's trying to finish off some kills, but Yagao dodges everything here. 369 will finally fall. JDG get low, but they get themselves a clean fight.
I love how Zoom can totally flop his ultimate and they still decisively take the fight. This is Mountain Drake #1 for the side of JDG. and it looks like it happened.
Kind of like a Blitzcrank kind of champion where it's not about hitting every ult, it's about hitting the ult. It's about hitting that one ultimate that wins you the game. He's just going to 1v1 Karsa right now. Look at the damage out of Zoom. Karsa just has to try and flee from the play. This 369 might have the damage to do anything. No, this is an easy double for Logan, who just sweeps up after Zoom. 369 nowhere near. And Top Esports, they have no way to contest.
I mean, look at Knight. He's on the complete opposite side of the map. We see 369 TP top to catch the wave or finds a way back into the game. Like, it feels like they're relying on JDG to overstep, but guess what? If Zoom is the one overstepping, if Zoom is dive, they even have the Tempered Fate coming out from Lumao.
Top Esports are looking for the fight. 369 on the flank as Uyanja tanks up JDG. Tempered Fate hits onto JackeyLove again. This time around, Zoom waits on the ultimate, gets the AD carry, but he's going to fall for himself as everybody jumps on board. And it's actually Top Esports the winner out the fight now. The escape from JDG, that fight right there has given him value in this game. If the rest of the team can't back up his engage. But importantly, JackeyLove using both of his summoners in that nice little trouble bubble through the minion wave.
And we're seeing a bit of a base race in a sense to where Top Esports scooped to get that tier 1 turret, but JDG know, hey, we have a bigger wave, we were pushing first. They can just
enough right now. The Baron is about to fall down 5,000 and Karsa's locked up in a Tempered Fate. Lumao, you beautiful, beautiful man.
Ultimately, just going to be a bit of gold back in your pocket.
And Zoom doesn't even have TP. He's got Baron, so empowered recall.
Play that 369 is looking for.
It's the way that he's shown up in the past. Kanavi going to be able to zip away. The inhib has gone down, though. Top Esports don't pull the trigger on the play, and now JDG rotate towards the top side. They've got one inhib, and they want some more to boot. This tower will fall like it's nothing right here as JDG just pushing their advantage. It's only a clone that got bubbled here. JDG with 2 inhibs. They might just keep going. They've still got 40 seconds of Baron shot on AD carry. Kanavi, he's found 369. This flank ain't going to work out because Kanavi knew it was coming right here. He chases him away. In the meantime, Zoom has found Knight. We're going to game 5, ladies and gentlemen, because JDG are going to find this one. Zoom is completely invincible under the tower. Karsa turns golden, but not all that glitters is gold right here. As now JackeyLove forced out of the play. Another double comes through for Yagao. And this is going to be the game.
And that was a white flag emote coming out from Lumao. Once again, bringing us to game 5.
And here we go. The rematch from spring, from our spring finals. It went to game 5 last time. And we're doing it all again in summer.
Where were you when Malphite brought us to a game 5? That's what I want you to remember in a year's time.
Answer to Renekton and now 369. He answers with a carry. This is the 369 that we wanted to see. Him bringing
some early action. And it looks like JDG's wave is pushing in. So potentially going to be set up for some good early game ganks.
JDG setting up for this level 2. Lumao will look for a face breaker. Does get onto Uyanja. Roots there as well. Aftershock times out. There's a face breaker. One more auto would do it. And the flash forward. Loken and Lumao dropping the L.
Exactly. In game 5 of the final.
Both teams contest for that Rip Curl.
And I want to see Top Esports comp contest for this Rip Curl. When we said, hey, they're the comp that needs to accelerate.
I'm completely unbiased at this point. I just want a great game 5. That's all I want out of this one at this stage.
Karsa.
Yagao jumps in. Look at that. That is just gorgeous to watch.
Finding that window all by himself.
Right now. JDG don't care. They're still going to try and make this one happen. Cleanse going to have to be used here by Knight. Forces the flash as well as Yagao tries to follow it up but can't get the damage in. Showstopper across the team. Coming through from the jungler, or from Lumao, sorry. And now Curtain Call across the squad as well. No cleanse available for Knight as he's caught by the Battlestar and taken down by Kanavi. JDG, they wanted the fight and damn well they found it. Now a kill coming out for the top laner, but Kanavi survives the Lamb's Respite. Looking for a dive now as 369 trying to escape. JackeyLove has no summoners. Yagao cannot miss a bubble.
It's game 5. Yagao takes away.
It looks like JDG are just going to allow this one to pass.
Yep, Zoom is going to give it up. Doesn't have TP. 369 not showing on the map, so JDG don't feel comfortable. But, you know, this also...
Zoom's about to turn Mega. This should be enough of an advantage now for Top Esports to find themselves a Dragon. Zoom just leaping away as 369. He's gone too far, and there's some flashes from the Gnar, though. keeps himself safe. Back onto the Dragon they go. Kanavi wants to go for a steal here over the wall. Trying to get into the pit, trying to get himself the Dragon. It goes the way of Casa. Luma on the front line, but Kanavi goes down. This fight is going the way of Top Esports. The root comes out from Loken. Curtain Cole to follow it up. Yagao has to go huge here, and he does! Onto Yujanja. Knight getting chased down, and he can't escape the Gnar here. Flashes over the wall to keep himself alive. As Yagao wants some more. Trouble Bubble goes through.
Themselves, I'm sorry, and try to translate that into, you know, an early Baron and start to close out this game.
And it's worth mentioning as well that Yujanja's off on the side as Kanavi starts off his red buff. Yujanja wants to contest, so flash forward for the Zenith Blade. In comes Carson with the Solar Flare. The CC is enough to lock him down and finish off the kill. Scout of the Week goes wide.
It's showing us why right there. Also the Nimbus Cloak coming in once he procs.
Jungle, they've got to start to find some significant advantages. 1.5 minutes until the Dragon at 369's been found. No flash available, and he will be collapsed upon. Caster's here as well, but that might just be a bonus kill. Kanavi gets the first one, and they will back away off the back of the play.
369 was
That's
so...
a smite available. Karsa one level up in between the junglers. Lamb's Respite denies the smite from Karsa, and that should mean that Kanavi can get the Drake, but it's healed up a little bit. And in the meantime, Top Esports are looking for the fight. Oh no! It was Knight that gets the Dragon, but he answers with Jackie Love's life. Karsa stuck in the bit, flashes out of the play, and now Knight chased down. Zoom's about to turn Mega as he jumps over the wall, but he still unfortunate there.
It was sad.
It was very sad for Yagao. He's still 3-0 on the Dragon instead of the team fight as well. They were able to pull out an advantage in the end. Minion wave will be cleared by Loken. Facebreaker onto Yujanja. TP coming through from Zoom as well. Oh no, it's from Yagao, I'm sorry. Ignite comes in. Yujanja's gone. See you later. Lumao with the kill there. And now JDG, what more can they find? Yagao looking for a trouble bubble. He's going to go over the wall straight onto Knight here, but he doesn't quite find it. The follow-up route won't happen. JDG back in control of the map though. Oh, hang on, Knight, you've stepped too far forward. Doesn't have flash, doesn't have anything. Has the cleanse, though. It keeps himself safe. Somehow it's turned around. And Kanavi's the one. Zoom is on 3 items as well. He is going to be scary when he hits that Mega Gnar form. This time around, he's not exhausted before the fight, but the CC chain is there. And JDG are gone from this one. 2 picks right at the start of the fight. And that means Top Esports, they can go to Elder.
And we saw the ultimate coming out from Yujanja. It was so beautiful. That was the clutch factor you were talking about, Munchables.
Yujanja's going to be stunned up, though. They can't quite finish the kill on this Leona. And it's turned around onto Loken.
Well, Leona's dead, but you get a kill on the enemy AD carry. That is definitely worth.
Yagao, you got to have a highlight moment and a half here, but it's not going to happen. And now 369 is the one to find himself some highlights, getting a kill onto Yagao, and suddenly Zoom, he's awfully in gold the entire time.
They're
but
still
when
ahead.
It comes to the perfect moment, it's JDG, the Apple 2 minutes on this Baron, that can try and put their foot down on this series.
And they have great siege potential coming out, right? They have the Jade.
And they will end the game. 50 seconds now on the Elder as Top Esports push in. There's no way for JDG to contest in a team fight. They're going to allow this inhibitor down. The question is...
Yep, lucky for the side of JDG that TS don't have much of a front line.
Zoom's gone in, but this is a little overzealous. Elder buff is still in play right now, and Zoom is going to fall. That could be everything. As Top Esports now with a man advantage, they re-engage this siege.
And Jackie Love once again flashing forward into danger.
No way they're going to make this one happen, but the damage out of Yagao, that might be enough to force them back. Jackie Love steps forward. In goes Loken, though, and he finds Knight. This is the turnaround for JDG. Yagao jumps forward, can't find himself a paddle star. Lumao threatening the engage here, and it means they have to back away. Surely, Jackie Love caught by a drop ball, but he has the cleanse. Wow. Now he's onto Lumao, but the Haymaker's there. In goes Yujanja. Try to turn it. AD carry for support. Yagao cannot get back in, and it's going to be Yujanja falling as well.
Everyone's falling on.
Find it here. Elder resets, and it's JDG now that are on the objective. Looking to burn this one down as Jackie Love gets onto Lumao, who's incredibly low. Kanavi falls. His ult wasn't available, and it's going to be Top Esports winning out the fight. Top Esports winning out the series as they take Elder. A stun through onto Yagao, and it's 369 to finish the fight.
Exactly. These players have been waiting so long to do it.
Stop for nothing. This inhibitor doesn't mean anything to them. There's only one Nexus turret remaining, and Top Esports will destroy it. The old guard have fallen, and a new era begins in the LPL. After years of denial, the second place was no longer good enough, and Top Esports